Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect my friends to Jesus. And today's another Monday to release His beauty. I am a Christian, I serve the Lord Jesus Christ, and I love to bring Him to all my times of stamping and bless all my viewers and all my followers, all my friends that love to stamp with me for the glory of God and just express the love of God through every card. And this time around, we got the new paper pumpkin kit from Stamping Up. It is called Hello Spring. Yay, 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 yay. It's here and I am so excited. It is beautiful, and I'm gonna be confession time. I am not a gardener. So I am not very good at this seed type of thing and plants and all that, but I am so enjoying the whole kit. I've been playing with it. I've been making some of the cards, and then I thought, I really like the sketches, so I want to case this kit. I want to try to use what I have to create cards that sort of look like this kit, so we can do them again and again and again. So what about if we play with that? I want to show you 3 cards today that are going to case the 3 cards that come with this kit. And my desire is that you use what you have. That is what I'm going for, okay? That if you don't have the kit, or if you have the kit, you actually can multiply, do other cards afterwards with the stamp sets and the ideas that come with the kit, okay? So I'm gonna turn my camera around. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the kit. I'm gonna go through the first, the second, and the third card, and at the end, I'm gonna leave you with a message of encouragement for this week. It is a good message. I'm excited to share it with you, and I am so grateful that you are here. So let's go ahead and turn the camera around. Yay! God is good. Yay, yay, yay. If you are here, say hello. I would like to see you. This is a live for a reason. I love interacting with you. Be able to look up, check who's saying, oh, good to see you here and there. And then you can interact between each other. That is fun as well. But who received this kit already? I would love to hear from you if you already got this kit. It is called the Hello Spring from February 2025. And some of you always ask me if I have extras. Yes, I have extras. I ordered 4 of them extras. This is mine, right? I ordered 4. I already sold 1 to my friend Margarita, and I have 3 left. So if you are interested, send me an email to stampablessing@gmail.com. I think you are going to love this. And if you don't love it after this video, oh, have mercy. I don't know, but I love beauty, and this is beautiful. This is the stamp set that comes with it, and you can only imagine that I'm super excited that it comes with a Happy Easter. Woohoo! Happy Easter and no bunnies. That is kind of cool for me. I am totally fine with that because I celebrate the cross. I don't celebrate bunnies. I am very picky about it. Bunnies are cute. I can use them for nursery rhymes and all of that, but I go more with the cross and the significance of such a day of resurrection. So there you have it. You have a Happy Easter right there. Yay, yay, yay. You have a Hello Spring. Thanks for helping me grow. I love that because I don't think we give much credit to people that are helping us grow, okay? In our lives, that can be a friend, that can be a parent, that can be an aunt, that could be a teacher, that could be a pastor, that could be anyone that has been just close to you and help you, a mentor, a therapist, anyone that is in your life just helping you, a husband, okay? That is awesome. To a wonderful friend, sending love, and Maria told me this is her favorite for you. So Maria, if you're here, I just saw you. I'm going to be using this one in my last card, Maria, and I'm actually pretty excited because I thought, hello, Maria said that was her favorite. I got to use it. And then we have a few little, how do you call that, texture in there, a stamp with texture. Then we have the mysterious chives. You remember that it was a mystery when this wonderful die came from the add-on called The Spring is in the Air. I have a video where I showed this. You can go into my live section on my streaming section, and I think it was like 4 weeks ago that I had a Spring is in the Air, and I did several projects with all the dies, but these 2 were like a mystery to all of us, and now you can tell how it works. And you know what? It did not disappoint. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful in person, and I think you're gonna love it even in the video, but it is so much better when you see it and it's in your hands. I really like all the details. So you see how that works? Isn't that super cool? You're gonna see it today. Well, did I forget anything? No, I think the chives and the little flowering chives, which is kind of cool. Just looking in Google, some of the pictures of flowering chives, and it is really neat. Came with some tear and tape, my favorite tape out there. Came with extras, some twine, a very big sheet of adhesives. This is huge. I love it. Thank you Paper Pumpkin. My instructions, and one of the in colors, the Petunia Pop. This is such a cute pinkish color. You are going to love it, and today we're going to be using it. Now I see many of you, so let me at least say hello before I go ahead and we start with the projects today. Hello Jennifer, thank you for being here. Good morning. Hey Faith, you're here. There's no co-op today. I don't know. Is there no co-op, or are you watching me at co-op? Yay, that would be awesome. Happy Monday. Maria is here. Yay. I have Carmen. Thank you Carmen for being here. Jacqueline Desapian Lujan. Did I say that correctly? I have no idea, but that sounded really cool. So good morning. It's a nice and sunny in Pojoaquí today. Tell me where that is. I am awful at geography. Enjoying your video as always with love and God's blessing. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. So good to have you here. Susan Little is here. Happy Monday. And thank you for the crosses. Oh, I did not know those existed. I like those. I like that emoji. I don't have that emoji on my phone. That's not fair. I totally want that emoji. Okay, so let's start. This came with 3 types of cards, okay? It comes with 9 cards in total. They are all gorgeous, and I'm going to start today with this one first. Then we're gonna go with this one, and then we're gonna end with this one. And I'm not necessarily making exactly the kit because there is a video that Paper Pumpkin actually puts out there, okay? That comes with the kit. I actually think I put it already in my Facebook group, Stamp a Blessing. I already shared it. Pretty sure I did. And they open the kit, unbox, and kind of show you how to make the card. So it's actually very easy to make. Now, I want to show you the card I made, which is right here. Doo-doo-doo. Let me move things around. So this is a card as it comes. It is beautiful, and it has some bronze in it. These lines right here are like embossed in a little bronze foil, so you may not be able to totally see it on the video, or yes, you see it's a little bit shiny in there, which is really cool. And then we have these little tabs in here, beautiful, with some Lost Lagoon, and then I stamped these 2 little flowers, okay? That is part of the stamp that came with the kit, and a Happy Easter instead of a Happy Spring, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be using that mostly, okay? Now what I like is that this particular card comes with a design. You see that design? It sort of looks like that design right there on our stamp set, so you can repeat it in, you know, in different ways if you wish. But this is a very simple card. Comes with a nice card base. This is an A2 size, so it's usually a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, okay, when you finish the card. And then the most beautiful thing, oh my goodness, the envelopes, okay? Envelopes are gorgeous. You see that they have all those nice that design in there with all the beautiful plants. I love it. It's like herbs, okay? And then you can put them like this. I love the creativity of Paper Pumpkin. These are really nice because they close different, okay? But it's still the same size as usual. Now, if you are not familiar with this color, I will share. This is called the basic beige color. It's a new color in our Stamping Up collection. And to be honest, I do not have this color as of yet. So I am just enjoying it right now for the first time. I have not plunged into the basic beige yet. I have their vanilla. I have basic whites. I have the willow one as well. I have several different ones out there, but this is the first time I actually play with the basic beige, and it's a very gorgeous. I really like it. I try to compare it with the past Sahara Sand. I have a piece in here. I'm going to show it to you, and it's a little bit different. So let's see. This is Sahara Sand, you see, and that is basic beige. So you see it's more going toward vanilla. This is vanilla right here. So you see the difference. This is my very vanilla. This is my retired, I love Sahara Sand. The Sahara Sand, very similar colors, right? But Sahara Sand is a little bit darker, more turning into grayish than this one. So there, I just wanted you to see the differences between Sahara Sand, Basic Beige, and then the Very Vanilla, because I had to see it myself as well to kind of have an idea of how that goes. Now, I really, really like this particular layout, and I thought, how can I do that without necessarily having all the pieces? Because the moment I finish this kit, you see it comes like this. Everything comes for you like done pretty much. All you do is stamp the little flowers. These already come die cutted. Your little piece in here comes die cutted. They give you the little circle, so it's like everything is ready for you. And then you also receive the twine and everything else that you need. So this is like super cool. I really like it. Now, when it's done, what do I do with it? What else can I do with the stamp set? That's where I come and give you ideas, okay? That's what I love doing. I love bringing you ideas so that even after you're done with your kit, you can continue using what you have. So let's start. What I did is that I went ahead and I brought, first of all, a card base that is, again, it's gonna end up being 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. This is a sheet of white that is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. You're going to score it and fold it in the middle. It's going to look like this, okay? Now, for my card that we are going to create, I decided to bring a background. And this background is a little similar. It has that Lost Lagoon hue in there, okay? And we can use this side or we can use this side. And this paper in particular comes from the Timeless Plaid 6x6 designer series paper. And this paper is the one that coordinates. Let's see if I have my catalog open right here. I thought I left it open. I thought I did, but I did not leave it open. Where did I put it? Have mercy. Okay, I'll show it to you later because I don't know where I put it. But it's the one that coordinates with the one with all the bunnies and all that. It's super cute and it can be used in many, many ways. So let me just show you. It has many colors, you see that? And it's like very great for like Easter cards and all that. I really like this design. So I chose one that has that Lost Lagoon hue on it, and most likely has other blues in there that I don't remember. Basic Beige. Oh, Basic Beige is part of this 6x6 designer series paper. Lost Lagoon. Pebble Path, Pecan Pie, Misty Moonlight. That's another one of the blues in here, but this is pretty much a Lost Lagoon. So I used that paper today, and I also went ahead and I looked for this die. Okay, because I needed some dies. I don't have those dies. If you did not know this, let me tell you. Oh, I see more of you are here. No co-op. It's break day. Yay! I love that, Faith. That is fantastic. Yay to have you here. Hi, Bobby. Good to see you. Mwah. Besitos, so good. Hello, Margarita. Thank you for being here from Illinois. Woohoo! Is it windy over there? I know I always think of Chicago being very windy, but is Illinois all windy all the time or just Chicago? I'm not sure. Bobby, have my kid. Can't wait to see what you do. Woo! Randy is here. Thank you for joining, Randy. I'm excited. So I'm trying to recreate the cards because I love the sketches that came with this set, okay? So I'm finding what I have. And I have the iconic imagery that comes with this photopolymer stamp set. This was like released like last fall, okay? And I've been using this particular stamp set a lot, like especially that and this one, this two. So what I did is that I cut another sheet on this color, and again I'm kind of mimicking, you see the colors in there. It's not exactly the same. I think this is like a basic beige with wild wheat, okay? So this is kind of like a combination, but if you see, it kind of gives me that hint of this back here because it has that bronze and basic beige. So the wild wheat, which is one of my favorite colors, kind of give that bronze feeling to it, okay? So that is really good. I brought this paper and this paper. Those are the two that I'm using, and then I'll show you some other samples, but it's not difficult at all. Then I went ahead and I found add-ons. I love my paper pumpkin add-ons. This is the Mary Tags and More dies, okay? If you remember, comes with that fern and with a Mary and with a big tag. It was great for the last 3 months of last year, 2024, and I still have it. So I cut a basic white cardstock to actually stamp my flower on. What else did I do? I also cut another piece of paper. Okay, these are the ones that I'm using. Okay, from the, I told you the name and I just forgot, Timeless Plaid 6x6. That's part of my paper share. So you that did the paper share with me or are interested, I still have a few available. Thank you, Margarita, for getting some. Yay! I'm excited to keep selling them. I love them and I think they are so useful. So this little piece right here, I have my measurement. That is a 2 3/4 by 3/4. So this is just 3/4 by 2 3/4. And we're going to be using this right away. Okay, so first of all, I already did my cutouts ahead of time. I'm going to bring my paper piercing or my stamping mat, because with the stamp sets from Paper Pumpkin, they are photopolymer, so it is a good idea to try to use something that is cushiony. Okay, you have a cushion under and a magazine or something like that, it helps. I have old olive in here, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. And the cool thing about this particular stamp, you see this right there, it says chives. Well, I like having that there because it kind of tells me how to stamp this straight. Okay, so I have those letters in there, and this is actually how it's supposed to go. So straight chives, and then, well, not super straight, but just imagine that I did it straight. I love when I make a little mess sometimes. Then I'm gonna bring some Petunia Pop. I already have the stamping pad, though the kit comes with a stamping spot, so you have the color right there that you can use. I'm going to ink my little flowers from the chives, and I'm gonna come here and stamp right there, and then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna stamp right there. When you stamp this particular color, it's very, very dark. It looks super dark. Can you see the comparison of how it looks when you just stamp it and how it looks after it's dried? Okay, when it's dry, it's a little bit lighter. You see that? It's really cool to see the change right there. Then I'm going to take one circle, and this circle is actually, I'm gonna show you, it's actually a 1 3/8. You can hardly read it there, but it's a 1 3/8 circle punch. I'm not sure if we carry this one still, but if you have a 1 3/8, that's the size that this kit brought. It's right here, you see. So I just took one of these ones, and I'm going to start to stamp the Happy Easter on it. So I'm going to tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna go right here in the center, and I'll have my Happy Easter right there. Okay, so not a difficult card to make. We're kind of like going through the motions and trying to create this card again in a little bit of a different style, just using what we have. In this case, even if you don't have the iconic imagery, this type of dies, I'm sure you have others, so don't feel bad. You know, I'm pretty sure that you can do it. So I can use this side. I'm gonna use this side this time around. Okay, I do like having that extra little edge on the sides, though our cards don't have an edge. I like having the edge because it kind of, it feels like it brings it out more. So I'm gonna go like this, just put some of this glue in there just because it's fast, and I'm just using the ends of my glue, so it may leave me hanging mid-video today. I can tell it's like nothing in there almost. So I'm just gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and find actually I'm gonna use some of my tear and tape. I love tear and tape, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for being here. To answer your question, Scott, it's not windy here, but cold. Ooh, Chicago is the windy city. I visited Chicago once, and I was like, brr, I don't remember what time of the year I went, but oh dear, I was cold, way too cold. It was way too windy for me. Have mercy. I'm like, oh, I'm glad where you are, it's not as windy. So I'm going to be putting this one with some dimensionals. So I'm going to go ahead and get that huge sheet of dimensionals that came with this particular kit. Get them to good use. I love it. The more dimensionals they give me, the better, because I'm gonna use them. Totally gonna use them. Okay, so again, I am casing the ideas from this kit. The kit comes with color combinations. Oh, that was not very straight, Jazz. Oh, have mercy. Okay, you don't see it much. It's not extremely straight, but we're going for it. Okay, and then I have this piece right here, which I plan to cut a bit. So to mimic this side right here, so I'm kind of looking at it. I'm gonna try to make a cut that looks similar to it, just like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna come here, kind of cut that bit in there, and it kind of looks about the same. Okay, it's not perfect, but this is gonna cover my chives because I don't want the chives to be seen on this one. I'm just gonna put it like that, and then I'm gonna put this on top. So this is how so far we're going with this card. Okay, but before I do that, I want to bring a piece of, yay, I want to make something a little bit different, okay? And I have not used it much. It's the Lost Lagoon Soft Cording in the mini catalog that came out in January. And I think it is so cute and it's so soft. I love this. It's kind of glittery. I don't know if you can, I don't think the camera allows you to see it. But when you see it here, you see how shiny. It's not glittery, it's just shiny. So I'm going to make a nice little bow here, okay? And then I'm going to make it big. I like it. It feels like elastic. It feels a bit elastic, truly. I'm going to cut it right there. I'm excited to use what I have, and that's what I'm encouraging you to do, okay? That is my goal today. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put a little bit of just a dimensional right there and a teeny bit of glue on this other side. There you go. And we're going to cover my chives right there. So you see this is at the same dimension as my tag, but then I put a little bit of glue there. And this is going to go right here. But before I put it, I will most likely make this a little bigger and then sort of put it right there in the center and then put this like that. I like that. Okay, so for that, I usually go for my Scotch tape because it's the simplest thing, okay, to hide under whatever. So I'm just going to come here and see if it works. Sometimes I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm giving it a shot, okay? And then I'm gonna put this one right here. I don't think I have space for the, oh yeah, I do have space. So I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna put it right there, very close to my bow. I love adding a little bit of ribbon. It just makes this card so much better, okay? I'm using what I have, and this is my card right now. So there you go. I really like this. I really like this. It's different. I don't have this one. I don't have that beautiful tag. It's awesome. I love it. It looks like a movie ticket, but I don't have that one. So I'm using what I have, and I want you to go around and look for what you have. I made another one. You see, very similar to it. Same colors. I just used the other side of my paper. And then I decided to go ahead and make another one. And this one is with the same paper, the timeless plaid, but I used one of the pinkish ones, okay? And then I put some gold twine under. So it's very similar. You see that? I'm gonna put it straight so you can see it better. There you go. Rita is here. Hello, Rita. Good to see you. You made it. I'm doing some casing from the different cards that this kid brought, and I'm being inspired by it. So I just created a card. Which one was it? This one. Just created this card using the timeless plaid paper because it has that kind of like not too calling, like it's not like poof, like the design, it just blends so nice and you can put things together. So I hope that I get to inspire you to use what you have to create something similar to what our kid is teaching us this time, okay? So I'm gonna put this ones on the side. Let's see if I have more space, kind of organize around here a teeny tiny bit so we can continue creating. Now I'm gonna go to the second one. And the second card, nope, this is not my second card. Ha ha ha. Sorry. This is my second card. Here it goes. This is the one that came with the kit. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that amazing? Now, I love the dark on top of the light color. And I think that has to do with the design per se of the stamp set. This particular kit, the Hello Spring, coordinates with a suite or a bundle that is in the online exclusives. And I think I added a picture here for you so you can see it. So let me show you which one it is. Did I actually put it in there? Oh, Jess, I think you did not. I thought I did. Totally thought I did. but I did not. I apologize for that. I thought I had it. I was so prepared. Most likely I moved them all into my iPad and then I never put them in the Switcher Studio, but I thought I did. So I apologize for that. But it goes with a particular, it's called the Grow in Love. I think that's the name of it. Grow in Love. And it has envelopes. It has a little envelope. I wish I had it in there to show it to you. It's beautiful. You have to find it. I'm going to put the link under later on. But it has envelope. It has like 3 or 4 different type of herbs. And it has the little names at the bottom. And I think it has that sort of like that design that it's kind of deep. Like I really like how this stamps. So you know that now I have something else on my agenda to purchase. Have mercy, but I need to use what I have at this point. So it comes with little envelopes, and it actually also comes with this design right here. Okay, this label right here, and a stamp set that does that. So I'm like, oh man. And it also, I think the dies come, it's a dies and stamp set. Man, I was supposed to show it to you. That does something like this. So we also have one that does something like this. So you see, this came with a kit. Okay, you see it right here. So it is really, really cool. I'm gonna need to show it to you later because Jessica didn't put it in the pictures. But here's one of the cards that I created with this one. It comes with 1, 2, 3, and 4 different die cuts. And maybe if I show you the die cuts, that would be easier. This is how it comes, you see? And it comes in both sides. The design is in both sides. Look at those. Aren't those amazing? I love them. And then this one is a longer one. I think the one that comes in the bundle is smaller, like that one. And then you have different herbs with different hues of Lost Lagoon, lemon lime twist, and old olive. And I can't remember what other green is on this. Then we have this nice pink that I, to be honest, don't remember what color it is. So I have to see. It says Petunia Pop as one of the colors in here. It does not mention another color. So I wonder if we're missing like Pretty in Pink or something like that. Bubble Bath, actually, I missed it. This is Bubble Bath, okay? That's the color of that pink that you see in there. Okay, so now you already saw how the card ends up being, and you can watch the video that I posted on my Facebook group as well. I'm not making this card right now. I want to make something a little different, and I was inspired by it, so I'll leave it right here by our side because I was inspired by it. But what I did is that how can I create something similar, that feeling of deepness, okay? And this is the card that I ended up creating. So you see, this is, I don't have the basic beige, so I want you to understand that I'm creating with what I have because I want to inspire you to do the same, okay? I do not have the basic beige. So I use soft seafoam. This is soft seafoam. That's the color of the main card base that we're going to use here. I use another one of the iconic, I said that right? Imagery labels. I have some Pretty in Pink because Jessica doesn't have Bubble Bath right now. So Pretty in Pink is going to go for it. And I already stamp and die cut some of these. So we're going to work with that. But now let me show you how I did that top because that was a really cool thing to do. Okay, I really enjoyed the dark over the light. And I wanted to bring a little bit of dark over my old olive sheet on the top. So that is what I'm going to show you. It looks really, really nice. And this was done with an embossing folder, and is the Fern 3D embossing folder. Okay, this is like $10 in the store. Is the smaller ones, you see, that fits well. Now I'll show you what I did. I'm going to take my embossing folder and I'm going to ink it, okay? I like the Stampin' Up. I started putting the Stampin' Up logo in the front of our embossing folders, and then you have that line so that you kind of have an idea of what is straight or not. And then what we will do is that I will put this right here and I will put some ink on here first. But before I do that, I'm gonna bring my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, okay? It's right here. And for this one, we only need, since it is a 3D we're only going to need the number, well, the multi-purpose flat form and the number 4. That's all you need. So you need to put the embossing there. So now what I will do is I will take this and I will take my old olive ink pad and I'm going to ink this very well on this side. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like that. Ah! Don't mess it up, Jess. So I'm just inking the top part, okay, of my embossing folder. This is really fun. Everything should be like jumping on you right now. I don't know. Everything is connected to my camera, so you can see that. Now I'm gonna put this right here, and then I'm gonna just close it. Okay, I have it there. I have it ready, and I'm gonna put it on top of my main platform. Put the embossing one on top. This is a 3D one, and we're gonna pass it through, okay? And I think when I did this the last time, I kind of went again, just so I was really sure it took all the ink the best possible. Okay, now let's put this back by my side, and I'll show you how it came out. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And this is actually very easy to clean. If you have some wipes by you, just get a wipey and clean it up, or put it under the sink and clean it up. It's not gonna be a big deal. It's water soluble, so it's kind of neat that you can just have your nice embossing folder clean again. So I'll do that. I'll leave it open for a little bit so it's totally clean, and your embossing folder should be just as new. Okay, but I really like this design, and I really like how we can just, this is a 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm gonna put a little closer so you see how the color went in the in-betweens, okay, of my emboss. So it's in the deboss side. The ink that I added is on the deboss side, not in the emboss side. The emboss is bringing out the lighter color, right? Isn't that cool? Very beautiful. I love it. So we are going to go ahead quickly and put this on my soft seafoam. It's gonna go right here. Okay, so let me do this quickly. I'm gonna use some of my glue just because I can do it quick. I think last time I used my tear and tape, but I'm just gonna put this in the front of an A2 sheet of cardstock, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. Okay, then I'm going to bring my other piece that is right here, and I'm going to bring some of my dimensionals. You know, we have them right here, and I'll just put some of these dimensionals here. So I've been inspired by this kit to do something absolutely different, right? And it may not be the fern. Maybe you have flowers. Maybe you have a flower embossing folder that may do the same thing, okay? That you can do the same thing. You can just add a little bit of glue to it, and voila, that's gonna happen. Now I do have some of my cutouts and white. I noticed something, and is that I already had them cut. I don't know where I put them. Right here. I have them right here. You see, I already stamped some and cut some already, so I'm just going to be putting that in there. But I wanted to show you something with the little ones. I noticed that some of them, when I stamp them first and I try to cut them after, this happened afterwards. It kind of goes sideways, a little bit difficult at times. Then after I got the hang of it, I realized, oh wait, no, this is not so hard. And I got a bunch of them straight and nice, okay? But I was a little bit concerned that I was gonna come live and then this was gonna happen. Like this one, for example, check it out. Like this one is really sideways. You see when I went to cut it on the die cutter. So what I did is that I actually made some. I just cut some like this. Let me put it with a little, it has like a little dent at the bottom, okay? So it kind of looks a little different. And I realized that if you don't want to have the trouble of being like trying to measure that you have it perfectly nice, you can just stamp them right on top. So right here, let's see if this one comes out because I'm not looking from the front, but hey, that was pretty good. Let's see. You see? Look at that. They look really, really nice, okay? if you decide to die cut a bunch of them and then stamp on them, it works as well. This one, I didn't even try it. I just cut it with my die cutter, but you already saw me doing this one. And the chives do not get cut. The word chives is what I mean. So you can, the coolest thing about photopolymer is that you see exactly where you are stamping. So that is very nice for the dies. Look how nice. Yay. I love it. I celebrate. Woo, 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 woo. I celebrate every little stamp. I celebrate. That is good. So we have these ones in here. And what I did is that I just put a little bit of glue on here. And this one's going to go right there. Okay, and then the other ones, I put them with the little chives. I put them with a dimensional. So I'm going to grab one of these ones and just put a dimensional right there. And I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to take another one. I'll use this one. It's one that I already used or stamped a while ago. And I'll put it right here. Then I had a little bit of pretty in pink cardstock, and I brought my 1 3/8. Yes, 1 3/8. So I'm gonna punch one of these. Okay, and maybe you don't have a punch, but you have another circle. And if it's not exactly this this size, I think it's fine, right? I don't think it's a big deal if it's not. Now here is my Hello Spring. So I'm gonna do a Hello Spring right here. Let's see if I have a nice one of these ones. And I'm going to stamp the Petunia Pop on it so it coordinates really good. I'm going to go right here. Did I ink well? Right there. So when you see a card, I want to tell you something. When you see a card and you like it, sometimes you want to replicate it. You just want to try it. You just want to give it a shot, you know, and you may not have everything, but if you have some things at home, you could try it. You can give it a shot. Okay. So that's why I am here, just inspiring you to do the same. So that's the card that we made in just a few minutes. You see, you just have a few things done and cut, and then I put on the inside sending love, and that is how the particular stamp set looks when you are doing it. Okay, thank you for sharing, Philomena. So good, so good, so good. You are such a blessing. Don't forget to come back to the video, give it some likes, leave me some comments after the video is done, like, because our comments during the live don't appear at all later on. You know, nobody gets to see the comments, and YouTube doesn't record them like, hey, people like this video at all. But if you go back and you say, hey, Jessica, I like the video, that is a blessing. That's a total blessing. So thank you so much for being live, because it's kind of fun to chat with you, right? But also for doing that. So this is the one that was inspired by this one. So it has some pink, it has some herbs, not all of them because I don't have the beautiful growing love, but and then the color, the deepness of the color came from the fern. So I hope that you like that one. I have one more to show you. Okay, so let me move all this from here. Make a little bit of space. We're doing good with time. This is exciting. We're almost there. Okay, Maria, this is the one that you most likely will like, okay, the most, but I'll show it to you. So this is my third and last card, okay, and it was so much fun to make, and you can make it as you wish. I actually think you have this stamp set or this, I think you have the envelopes, right? But this is so cool. I want to show you how this card happened. This is the card that came with the kit, so you don't have to do a lot, okay? It came with a card base like this. Very beautiful. And remember, this is bronze, so it kind of shines a bit, maybe not on the camera very well, but it's a little shiny, and you have the two sides, so that is really good. And then it comes with 3 of these. One says chives, the other one says mint, and the other one says basil. And I love that. I believe that Growing Love, someone correct me if that's not the name of the bundle. I believe it's Growing Love, but if you have it, just let me know. And all it asks is that you stamp your little chives flowers in there, then you take the other one and you glue it in there, then you put some dimensionals on this one and you position it here, put a little bit of dimensionals on this side right here, and then thanks for helping me grow. So a very, very simple card to create. I love the design of the 3 different plants just together, so I decided to do something a little bit similar but not exactly the same. Oh, wait, I almost missed my parts here. So this goes with this. Let me just put it all together in there so I can create with it later with these cards, okay? But for this last card that we are making, what I did is that I took, again, I'm replicating this one. So I took a piece of seaside foam. Did I say that right? Seaside foam. I am forgetting the name. Have mercy, Lord. What was it? Come on. I have it here. Soft sea foam, not seaside. Soft sea foam cardstock. Okay. Same size as always. This is so good. And I then cut 3 pieces of the iconic imagery shape right here, but I did something different with it, okay? I brought my guillotine, or you can just use your regular cutter. I used the guillotine because it was a little easier to cut 3 at the same time. So I took the 3 of them and I put them at the toppy, as you see right there. And I just went up to where that little tab is and I cut the tab, okay? So that we have a shape like this. So I just decided to make a little different shape. I love this one because it has that stitch. Do you see the stitch in there? It has a nice little stitch right there. So you can use it however you want, but I decided just to kind of switch a little bit the style of it. We are also going to be using one of these ones that come with that same iconic imagery in Pretty in Pink, just to add a little bit of pink because I'm inspired by it. And I brought, let me see, where is it? I brought I brought some of the Simply Elegant trim, and this is and the silver. And you can add trim that is more natural if you wish, but I'll show you what we're gonna do with this one. So this is the fun part of it. Okay, we're gonna have our 3 ones right here. I'm gonna bring my old olive and we are going to stamp, first of all, the one that goes on the top, right? So I'm kind of following my little area there. I'm gonna come here, gonna stamp that one in that color. And then what I did is that I took my petunia pop, and the same thing on this one, and I'm gonna bring what I have for the other 2. That is the fun part of this video. It is totally the fun part of the video, is to use what you have and to make it fun for you. So I can't wait for you to try these ones and to say, well, I did not have the iconic imagery, but I have this other one and I could do something similar with the stamp sets that we have, right? So I'm gonna put this on this side. Oh, actually don't. And I'm gonna bring something that I have not been using in a long time, and I'm so excited to bring it because it actually appeared that it is now in the celebration offerings. I think the name is, here it goes. That's the name, Planted Paradise. And I have this set for a long time and I've never shared it. And I am so excited that it is one of the offerings during Celebration. Celebration is ending. You see this? That was the one. I forgot. That's the one I had it in there. I got confused. That's the Grow with Love bundle. I told you that I had it somewhere. That's the one. But this is the one I'm going to be using right now that is free with a $60 purchase in the United States up until February 28th. Okay, so it's just a few more days. I think it's up until, what is that, Friday? So this Friday we end, oh my goodness, we end Celebration promotion with Stampin' Up. So if you have something to purchase, go ahead, go to my store, purchase it. Especially you get free items after $60 purchases. And if you actually subscribe to Paper Pumpkin using a promo code, or if you purchase a subscription of 3 months or more, you also get some free items from the Celebration brochure or the Celebration items that are offered in my store. So that's really exciting. But we are ending this month, and with that, this promotion will end. So don't forget that. That is important. So this is the Planted Paradise, and I decided to use it to bring more plants because I wanted to bring more plants, but I did not have the Grow in Love that I just showed you that coordinates with this beautiful set. I love it. But I don't have it. So I decided to bring a little bit of other colors in here. So I'm going to be using the Petunia Pop first for one of my pots, okay? And this particular kit is actually very fun because you can, it's called the they're reversible. I don't know if they have a different name, but it's reversible. So you can stamp that side and then you can stamp the other. You can turn it around, which I'm not going to do right now because I want to keep it simple. But that is one. And I'm going to use also another color. Give me a sec to make some pots in here. Because if you have it, you got to use it, right? So here's my pot. I'm going to use a smaller pot this time around. Where did I put it? How much? Oh, right here. This is my smaller pot. Okay, gonna put it right there. That is so cute. I love using this stuff. Okay, and for this one, I'm gonna bring the lemon lime twist, which used to be an in color, and now they brought it back. And I'm gonna take some of the Planted Paradise leaves and just make a little pot right there. Look how awesome and elegant those two colors look. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Pebble Path and Lemon Lime Twist look amazing. Like, it's like boom, boom, boom. Now, I try to use other ones of the different plants from here, but I'm like, I just want something different. And I was not sure. And since I want to really inspire you to find something else, I want to look for one of my favorites, that You Are Beautiful. I've used it a lot. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. He will direct your path. Make today amazing. You're a shining light. You are beautiful. This little flourish is the one that caught my attention. So I brought it. And I'm going to bring my, where are you? My Lost Lagoon. There you go. Lost Lagoon. And I'm going to stamp this, or ink, I should say. Ink this very, very well. And I'm going to put it right here. Okay. There you go. That's gorgeous. And then what I did is that I took another one of the leaves from my Planted Paradise, is this one right here. And I started stamping it like right here. I stamped one. And then I took this one and I went and stamped it right here. And what I love is that they are so similar. Look at that. This one is so similar to that one. So it kind of creates a very nice nice thing in there. I really like it. Okay, so we're gonna put our card together. We're almost done, but this was such a fun card for me to make. Now, before we go ahead and do that, I want to bring well, let me move things around here. I have too much. The little texture one, and I believe I used the Lemon Lime Twist, okay, to just add a little bit of texture to our card. So I'm just gonna come around here and just put a teeny bit of texture here and here, maybe a little bit more here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing at the toppy, okay, which I like because you can kind of put them together. They look so nice. Look at that. Okay, no more. That's it. So now we're gonna put these ones, how they go, okay? And how they go is that we can just put one down here. I'm gonna leave this one for the front because it looks so nice. I'm gonna put this one right here, and then this one is gonna be covering the word Chives. But you see, you can see all the colors in there. I really, really like that. So I'm gonna grab some of my tear and tape. We are almost done with this one. I'm so excited. It's so much fun. I love it. So these two are gonna go just like the card shows. This one, it was done the same way, okay? I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna put this here. Love that. And then the other one is gonna go with dimensional. So I'm gonna start with this too, okay? Or you can use dimensional for all of them if you wish. Actually, my sample, I think I did that. So I'm gonna be putting you did not see me do that. I'm gonna put this one right here. I think that's a good spot. Then I'm gonna put this one right here. Let's see. Yep, I want that right there. And then this one is going to go with dimensionals, which I have right here. Let me move some of these things. We're almost done. I'm excited. What do you think about these cards? I'm excited to share them with you. And I kind of go with the flow. It's like whatever comes to mind when I start creating. And I started creating with this kit. And I'm like, yeah, I like this kit. Oh, you know what? I think I put too much of these. Wait. I have to take one off here. Yeah, I had put too many because this particular one is gonna go sort of like right there. So I want to have some space to put it. Okay. You see, I want to be able to put it right here. Ah, I love it. It looks great. So I'm going to use the same piece of dimensional and just bring up that little one, just to bring a teeny bit of pinkish right there. And then we're going to take, where is it? I don't know. Okay, I'll take this one and I'll take my little circle. Let me put it here. This is the one that you like, Maria, and I found very, very nice. I can do it in Lost Lagoon. Okay, I'm just gonna stamp it right here in this corner. Looks beautiful. And then I figured out that is a 3/4 inch circle, just goes perfectly with it. So if you have punches, it really works. I never let go of my circle punches. I'm not sure if you have this one. If we do, I will be putting a link at the bottom. But if we don't do, then no link. Sorry. Now, it's just circles, okay? So I'm going to take this one and put it right here for you. And I'm going to show you the card how the other one ended being. You see, I put a little ribbon around it, just some of that elegant trim on it right there. Let me put it straight so you can see it straight. You're not like moving your neck trying to see the card that I'm making, but this is so fun. I love the combination of colors, and that was actually inspired by this, because we have that very strong pink, and then we have the light pink, then we have some Lost Lagoon mixed with that lemon lime twist. You see, I used a very light color, the soft sea foam, just because I did not have the basic beige. So if you have a basic beige or something similar, go ahead and use it. It is fun to try new things. And then on the inside of my card, I just went like, thanks for helping me grow, and I let it fall. Thanks for helping me grow, which is one of the beautiful stamp sets that came with this one. And I put some of the little flowers around it. So these are my cards for today. I am totally in love with this kit. I hope that you are inspired to create as well with what you have, and you just go and share the love of God with what you have. I am excited. And I am excited to share with you one word of encouragement before you leave. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Margarita. I'm so happy you like it. And Maria said, I don't know why I love that for you stamp so much. You're going to be using it a lot. I'm pretty sure you will. So get out your 3/4 inch circle. It is a good thing. Thank you, Philomena. Thank you, Faith. So happy that you like them. Thank you, everybody that is here. It is awesome to see you. Okay, I'm going to turn my camera around because I have a Bible verse and I have a word that I just have to, boom, I have to share it with you. It is so good. God is so amazing, so powerful, so good to me. Okay, let me bring this quick because we don't want to take too long, but this is like my favorite part when we are together, okay? Totally favorite part. It says in Psalm 100, in verse 4, there's an invitation. It says, enter his gates with thanksgiving. I love it. And his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. You know what? There's something my little kid asks me now very, very often. He comes to me and says, Mom, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm like, and all the teenagers in my house are like, she already grew up. And I'm like, shh, don't tell him I'm already a grown up. It is fun that he asked me because it made me think. And I said, Lord, I already grew up, but I want to keep growing. I want to keep growing. And this is a growing love. We are all growing with Paper Pumpkin, right? This is a cool theme right here about growing. I love it. And then my coach, Nisan Trotter, we were doing a workout this morning on the class that he gives online at 5:30 in the morning, and he's like, we are growing. He was talking about growth too, and I'm like, we're in the same spirit. We are growing. He's talking about growing muscles, which hurts, but growing many times hurts, but this is good. So I was just meditating on that question that my son asked me, and all of a sudden I go, you know what, if I'm gonna grow in something, I want to grow in gratitude. I want to be thankful. I want to be able to say, I am grateful. Become grateful. Be grateful. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be grateful. I want the Lord to remember me because I walk with a praise in my mouth. I want to be able to say thank you for this day. Thank you for the food. Thank you for this video. Thank you that you give me hands to be able to stamp. Thank you that I have all these colors and all this stuff in my room to be able to use it and rejoice and receive life and give life to others. This is just one little thing that you can set as a goal for yourself, is to be grateful. You know what? When you are grateful, God gives you great victories. Please remember, there's many stories in the Bible of people that were not grateful. The people of Israel in Exodus 16 and 17 were not grateful when they got to Mount Hebron and there was no water. They were not grateful. They started growling, they started complaining, grumbling against Moses, and they were complaining against God when they did that. Remember that story? And Moses went ahead and following the directions from the Lord, he was striking the rock, and here comes water out of the rock in that situation. God was merciful, but God was not happy. God has high standards for all of his children. And even though we're in the new covenant, the New Testament, Jesus Christ died and resurrected, we are called to, wow, boom, be perfect. Can you imagine? It's like, oh my goodness, he doesn't lower his standards now, okay? He still has high standards for you and me. And one of the things that he wants you to become when you and I grow up is grateful. He's grateful. So I'm going to inspire you today to go to Psalm 100. Start reading it every day. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. Enter his courts with praise, okay? Not with complaining, not telling him all the negative stuff that are going on around us. Let's fill the earth with gratitude, with praise to his name. Something amazing is going to happen. Something good happens when you keep an attitude of gratitude. So you're the one called to do that, okay? Because you have the Lord Jesus in your life. So go and spread gratitude wherever you go. You can do it through a card. You can do it through your mouth. You can do it through your praise to God, just lifting your hands and saying, thank you. This is a good day to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here, for connecting with me, for subscribing, for sharing, for leaving me love below in the comments. It is always a joy to have you here. I hope you left inspired, and you certainly tell me what you will do with this kit. If you need one, let me know. stampablessing@gmail.com. I love you, ladies. We'll see you next time. Mwah. Ciao, ciao.